Hi everybody, welcome back to part 2 of this 2007 Volkswagen Jetta 2.5 liter. In the last video I did a 4-wheel brake job on this. We looked at a few things, found an oil leak at the oil pan, and in this video we're going to go ahead and replace that oil pan. If you missed it or would like to go back and re-watch the first video of the brake job on this particular Jetta, I'll leave a link down in this video's description below. Now that all that's out of the way, let's get to it. We're going to raise this all the way up, pull the drain plug, drain the oil, pop the pan off, and then slap a new one into position. It was parked here overnight. You can see how much leaked out already. All right, drain pan, we need you. Try squeeze. Before we get started here, let's pull this cover off and get this thing out of the way. All right, let's see what's going on here in its fullest. Yeah, we see all kinds of oil saturating the perimeter of this pan. It does not appear to be the upper pan, it just appears to be the lower pan, so that's what we're going to replace. Somebody has failed to put that on. I don't know why it's off, but it goes right here. We'll just put that back. Now it's out of the way. Click. All right, let's move around back here and get this drain plug out and drain all the oil. Okay, beginning engine oil draining procedure now. What is this? I wonder if it leaked. All right. It's not coming out of there easily. Gonna work? There's the crush washer. This is great. Whoa. Got it. Money shot. Okay, I don't know if these fasteners are Torx 30s or Torx 27s, so I brought both, and it looks like the 30 is the winner. So let's start pulling these guys out. Okay, last one I think. It's a lot of bolts. Woohoo! Let's try a miniature pry bar first. It's kind of glued on with sealant. So we have to break that bond. Here it comes. Did you hear it go donka-donka-donk? You now. Look, more sealant. Okay, we have new parts. Let's see what we got in here. Tricked you into watching an unboxing video. This is a survey says Dorman oil pan. Yay, made in China. Not much to it. Stamped steel and a drain plug. All right. What is this? Why do I have a gasket set from Velcro? Oil pan set. Yeah, this is for the upper pan, not the lower pan. The lower pan is sealed with sealant, not with a gasket. Okie doke, so real quick, I need to come in here and just rub off this residual sealant. If I find it really thick in any place, I'll just use a little scraper and scrape it off, or a razor blade. We have to get this surface here completely clean in preparation for the next layer of sealant. Oh yeah, it's coming clean very nicely. The towel is abrasive enough to pull that little thin layer off of the aluminum, which is nice. All right, 15 minutes of rubbing it down, and I think we're good to go here. Let's go ahead and get some sealant set up on the pan, and we'll put it up into position. But first, I should like to rinse this down. Just a wee bit. This guarantees maximum shiny. Okay, let's get our sealant on this pan. We're gonna do, it's gonna be black on black, so it's gonna be hard to see, but I'll try to get through this. We're going on too thick. I don't like it. Why is that car's alarm going off again? And then people look at me like I did something wrong. What is this? Seriously. Everybody's always quick to blame someone else for something they find mildly inconvenient. Well, that was a nasty blob, wasn't it? We'll just smear that around later with our fingers. I do not like this sealant that I have. I do not like it at all. It doesn't adhere to things, it just kind of smears around like a liquid. Yeah, what is this stuff? It's not Permatex. It's like a, Pro Seal, I think? Yeah, that's what it says, Pro Seal. I'm sure it's a fine sealant, but it does not meet my personal preference. Yeah, because this is hideous. Look at that. Ugly. It's too thin in some spots. This is a disaster. I screwed up. I can fix it. That's what I do. I'll just unscrew it up. It's gonna make it worse. Okay, it's going to seal, so we're gonna go with that. All right, pan coming in. That's a delicate balancing act I've got going on here. Got the pan here, I've got my Torx here, and a driver here with my fastener here. And we need to orchestrate a little bit of harmony. See how this is gonna work out. Once I touch the skirt with this pan, that's it, that's where it lives. Because we don't want it to smear around. All right, there's one. Let's back you up here. Let's get another bolt in. Right over here. Man, all right. And then we'll get another one out here in the back. I've probably got to put all of them in because there's really no dowel pin or alignment device that's going to keep this centered other than the actual bolts themselves. So I think I'm going to set them all in first and then I'll just go around and torque them. The idea being I want to get all of them threaded before the silicone makes contact with the block. You can even see right now how this pan is not aligned moved. And repeat. I'm just gonna run them all in. Yeah, we need more on this side. It's hanging unevenly. There we go. And then as soon as they're all started, I can come through with my ratchet and tighten them all down. Okay, the back side's done, with the exception of this last one right here. This side right here is done. The front side, can't really see it, is not done. We got what, 7, 8 to go over here. And the back side, loud noises, and the back where the trans is at. I'll get those too. That was some construction truck in a trailer going over our speed bumps. Oh, bolt gravity, I lost one. But it's on my shoe, I'll get it. I think I'm down to 3, 4. Wait a minute here, I got 3 holes, but I've only got 2 fasteners. That's unfortunate. Where's that last one at? I know I dropped one earlier. But I'm 100%. Yep, I did, I recovered it. It's right here. There we go. Okay, let's torque these. I'm going to start from the center, work my way back and forth like a zigzagging star pattern, just to guarantee even distribution of torquage. I got noodle arm. It's so bad. Woo. Mini flashlight gravity. Seriously, it's a mini light. That was its first fall. Oh no, you don't. Bigger flashlight. Get over here. There. All right, that's all of them. I'm actually gonna take a longer break now, let this set up a little bit, and then I will torque wrench them after about 20 minutes. Normally I wouldn't really do that, but since this is a Dorman pan with some not Permatex sealant that I'm not really familiar with, and like I said, I'm sure it's good. It's the same chemical, but it's just like not my flavor. Oh, I missed one. Look, a little straggler back there. Flickage. Now, one thing I do need to make sure of is that this drain plug is tight, because it's not, and that would have totally leaked for sure. Coming down. Unclick. Okie dokes, got the engine cover and intake reinstalled. Let us see if we cannot make this kind of shiny-ish. I don't know, it's pretty stained. I think that's as good as it gets. Let's go ahead and start this engine. We'll raise the car back up real quick and just recheck for leaks. Hey, do you want to see something cool? Watch this. Surface of the sun. What? Look at that. The rotor's dirty again. Alright guys, back down below. We are re-inspecting this oil pan. It is looking good. I see no evidence of leak action occurring here. The remainder of this video was shot a couple of days later, so consider this part 2. It never left. Parked it out in the parking lot when I was done, and the next day I look underneath of it, and what do I see? One of those. Yeah, let's get some light on the subject. Yeah, look at that. See that? That's what I see. Now this oil slick is from last night. We brought it in. I didn't get a chance to fix it yesterday. It sat in the parking lot. I brought it in last night, parked it again, and this is what we find this morning. So rather than using the component that we ended up purchasing, we now have to buy a better one, which is probably going to come from Volkswagen, because aftermarket Volkswagen parts are, well, they're just not Volkswagen parts, are they? In fact, aftermarket car parts aren't really parts for anybody's car. Anyway, yeah, I'm grumpy. I do love my job enough to do it twice, but under these circumstances, I'm upset. I'm actually really upset, because it didn't have to be this way. We could have just ordered Volkswagen parts. What I don't know is if I'm gonna make a full video about this, because that's what I seem to be doing, or if I'm gonna make a short video about this and just slam this workout real quick. That I am undecided on. Moving on up again. Yeah, I feel better now that I got all that out of the way. Let's just do our job again. All right. Now, I may have already jumped the gun and gotten a little excitable about this, so let's go ahead and back it down a notch, and let's just make sure that I did not screw this up. Yeah, because I already spewed out all the reasons why this is not my problem. So let's just go make sure it is not my problem. You know, perhaps I should have taken that approach before I put myself in a position to insert foot in mouth. Yeah, that is engine oil. It's a bunch of it. All right, what do we got going on here? There it is. Okay, we have a crush washer, we have a drain plug, we have an oil pan. But let's see if it's tight. I know you can't see torque, but actually, wait, you can see torque. What do we got? What do we got? That was a 17. Yep. And no, I choose this one. This is my cylinder head only torque wrench. Actually, I wonder if I have one that does reverse. Hang on, bear with me here, guys. Bear with me. Does that do? Yes, this will measure reverse. All right, now we're in business. I actually never used this one. It's a vintage antique snap-on torque wrench. It is accurate though, I have checked it. It's accurate both directions. Okay, first we're gonna see if this has been brought up to spec or not. And the way I'm gonna do that is we're just gonna use the regular old torque wrench in forward. And I believe spec on this is 30 pounds, something like that. 30 pounds is always a good measurement. So we're just gonna set this wrench to 30. You can see, hope you can see it. We are set to 30. And if it turns, we are not yet at 30. If it doesn't turn before it clicks, we are over 30. So let's see if we're over 30 or under 30. Okay, we are under 30 pounds. So let's step it up. Let's do 35 pounds. We're gonna watch the bolt. If you can see it, hope you can. I saw it turn ever so slightly, so I'm just gonna step this up. Just 36 pounds. Let's see if it turns. And the fastener is turning. Now we click, okay. The entire point here is that the drain plug is tight. Let's see what breakaway torque is. We'll set this all the way down to 20 pounds. Let's see if it breaks away at 20 pounds. No, it clicked. So let's do 25 breakaway. It broke away at 25. Okay, so it wasn't over torqued. It wasn't under torqued. It's got a crush washer, it's got a drain plug, it's got a brand new pan, yet it leaks everywhere. Other than that, this is a superior quality unit. Made from the finest standards, materials, and workmanship known to the industry. And it's got a good finish. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is just keep recording as we go through this, but to not make this video the exact same as the last time I did this, like 2 days ago, I think I'll just switch this up a little bit and we'll move the camera over there and do this in super high speed, lightning fast motion. Drain pan coming in. Okay, first things first, drain plug, goodbye. You need to waste a bunch of oil again. And booyah, look at that. Bolts are out before the oil is done. I can't help but to personally challenge myself sometimes. Wow, here we go. This is interesting. We're doing it again. Oh, that silicone's garbage. I've just reminded myself to never use that. It came off very easily. Very easily. That was not Permatex. Like, what is this? I'm like manufacturer bashing today in this video. Or they're bashing themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna go with option B. I don't really like to talk trash. I'll let their actions speak for itself. Yeah, this silicone's just coming right off. It's not putting up any kind of fight. I know it's fresh, but I think it should adhere a little better. This surface up here is actually somewhat textured. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad this leaked. But that's okay, because with the help of our friendly local Volkswagen dealership staff, they have supplied us with the proper sealant. It's that real expensive stuff that comes in the squeeze tube. There. Time. 1 minute and 13 seconds. That was the time. Okay, so we're nearly ready to prep this to put a new pan back on it. Got some sealant here, straight from Volkswagen Auto Group. In here we've got a Volkswagen Group box, presumably containing an oil pan. I wonder if they're gonna give us a drain plug. Skirt, stick shift. I said order a drain plug. And, oh yeah, look at that, we got one. Ding. Pan is done. Yes. Volkswagen. Good. This is what we're looking for. There. Well, this is going to go so much nicer than the first time around with that little squeeze bottle. Oh, this is beautiful. have sweat on the pan. You can't silicone over sweat. That's what I'm talking about. Much more better. Okay, let's go put this thing back on the engine. Okay, we're back in position underneath. I'm gonna get the pan ready to go. Let's go ahead and put this back into super high speed, lightning fast motion. Enjoy. All right, last one. There we go. And we're gonna check torque on that real quick, just to make sure it's not loose. And here I am saying we're not gonna do a repeat. Yeah, that's really tight, good, I like it. I'm over here saying we're not gonna do a repeat of the last video, and this one's like a carbon copy of it, just a little bit faster. Oh, the irony. Anyway, I'm gonna let this set up, then I'll put oil in there. All I've got to do on this now is to put the little skid shield panel back on. Again, like I said, let this thing set up, put oil in it. That's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna keep you guys for that. And so I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out right now. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. And don't forget, have yourself a great day. See you guys later. Okay, restarting the engine. Let's head over to the car wash station. I wanna knock the dust off this thing. Click. Wipey wipers. Attack.